the 3rd, 2021. I am Ayolua. Many thanks for joining me. First, we begin from Nigeria. Lagos State has recorded about 30 deaths since the COVID-19 third wave hit Nigeria last month. This dreadful disclosure came from the state's pandemic incident commander, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, yesterday while briefing reporters on the COVID-19 situation report at the State House in Alausa, Ikeja. According to him, the state has recorded about 6 deaths daily in the last week. As a result, he implored residents to sit up and observe all COVID-19 protocols, while event centers and religious groups should ensure compliance from all those coming into their facilities. Providing the update, Sanwo-Olu said, from the beginning of the outbreak in February 2020 to date, Lagos State has recorded a total of 64,032 confirmed cases of COVID-19. Of this number, 56,336 have recovered in the community, 2,755 are currently being managed actively in the community. Over the course of managing the pandemic, about 5,029 patients have been admitted into our various COVID-19 care facilities in Lagos. We have sadly recorded 390 fatalities in Lagos, 30 of which have taken place in this current wave of the pandemic. Essentially, we have recorded on average 6 deaths per day since the last week. The governor noted that experts have warned that the AstraZeneca and modern vaccines cannot be mixed, and so those waiting for their second jab should exercise patience as the second batch of AstraZeneca vaccine is expected this August. And on the African scene, South Sudan on Monday saw in hundreds of lawmakers to a newly created national parliament, a long overdue condition of a fragile peace deal that ended civil war in the young country. In all, 588 MPs, a mix of delegates from the ruling party and former rebel factions who signed the truce, took the oath at the office at a ceremony in Juba, presided over by the Chief Justice. The creation of an inclusive National Assembly was a key condition of the 2018 ceasefire that purged 5 years of bloodshed between government and rebel forces that left nearly 400,000 people dead. Like several other urgent and crucial provisions of the peace accords, the convening of parliament went long unfulfilled, eroding trust between the political rivals that unified a tenuous coalition after the war. It comes nearly a year behind schedule and remains incomplete, with 62 MPs absent from the swearing-in ceremony, some because of squabbles with the government over a power-sharing arrangement. Daniel Away, deputy of the ruling SPLM party, hailed the occasion as a show of unity. And on the international scene, the US states of Florida and Louisiana were at or near their highest hospitalization numbers of the coronavirus pandemic on Monday, driven by the still spreading Delta variant, as one doctor warned of the darkest days yet. More than 10,000 patients were hospitalized in Florida as of Sunday, surpassing that state's record. Louisiana was expected to break its record within 24 hours, prompting Governor John Bel Edwards, a Democrat, to order residents to wear masks again indoors. These are the darkest days of this pandemic. Dr. Catherine O'Neill, Chief Medical Officer of Our Lady of the Lake Regional Medical Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, said at a news conference with Edwards, "We're no longer giving adequate care to patients." O'Neill urged Louisianans to get vaccinated, warning that hospitals were overwhelmed. Many nurses were out sick with the virus, she said, leaving the state with a staffing deficit of 6,000 people. And in sports, Nigeria's long wait for an Olympic medal came to an end yesterday on the mat of Makuhari Mesei Hall, Tokyo, where wrestler Blessing Oborodudu ensured that the country would end the game with at least a silver medal. Since the London 2012 Olympics, Nigeria has not won any medal outside the bronze the football team got from the Rio 2012 edition of the Games. In fact, Nigeria has never reached the final of any wrestling category in its Olympic history. But the story has changed. Yesterday, Oborodudu, the Commonwealth Games champion, defeated London 2012 bronze medalist Batisek Zoronzombo of Mongolia 7-2 in the second semi-final of the women's 68 kg freestyle to qualify for today's final, where she would face the top seed Tamara Stockmania of the United States in the gold medal fight. The American, who is the reigning world champion, beat Ukraine's Hala Cherkasova 10-4 in the first semi-final. Earlier yesterday, Oborodudu beat Azerbaijan's Helis Manilova 13-2 in the round of 16 and went on to narrowly defeat Meryem Umanazarov of Kyrgyzstan in the quarterfinals. The semi-final clash with Zoran Zombod was easier for Oborodudu than many expected. She took down the Mongolian twice to win the first round 7-0. And that's it on News Now. For more stories, visit us on our website on AFRICUNIA.tv. Follow us on all our social media platforms on Jointim and Pangram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and leave a comment on the comment section. I am Ayolua. Thanks for watching.